Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nos programmes offrent plusieurs langues. Veuillez visiter suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nuestros programas ofrecen varios idiomas. Visiten suprememastertv.com/schedule.
저희 방송은 다양한 언어를 제공합니다. 다음을 참고하세요. suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Because he observed that human has four suffering, like birth, old age, sickness, and death. So he left home. He has been an ascetic for 6 years. And then later, at the end, he became a Buddha, conquering 1,800 million kind of mayas and negative forces and beings. Yeah. He has 10 kind of powers, 4 kind of fearless abilities, and 18 kind of some kind of methods. His light brightened many corners, even brightened the whole 3 worlds. Yeah, so that's why we call him Buddha.
Please continue watching to find out more.
Supreme Master Ching Hai's lectures are not a complete meditation instruction. Please do not try alone. For free of charge guidance, please visit godsdirectcontact.org or contact any of our centers near you.
Today's episode will be presented in English with subtitles in Arabic, Aulacese, also known as Vietnamese, Bulgarian, Chinese, English, French, German, Hindi, Hungarian, Indonesian, Japanese, Korean, Malay, Mongolian, Persian, Polish, Portuguese, Punjabi, Romanian, Russian, Spanish, Telugu, and Thai.
Saludos amistosos, espectadores encantadores. Mi nombre es Marco, del exuberante Panamá. Nuestra gente se une a ustedes para agradecer a la tierra por nutrir toda la vida. Cuando Panamá es mencionado, las personas invariablemente lo asocian con la monumental hazaña de ingeniería del Canal de Panamá. Panamá es un istmo donde se cruzan el norte y el sur de América y los océanos Atlántico y Pacífico. El canal, el cual atraviesa el istmo, es de gran importancia estratégica, pues permitió una ruta más directa entre Europa y el este de Asia y aumentó el comercio internacional. Panamá tiene la selva tropical más grande del hemisferio occidental, aparte de la cuenca del Amazonas. Es el lugar de decenas de miles de especies de flora y fauna. Los parques nacionales Darién, Chagres y Metropolitano, entre otros, son lugares ideales para disfrutar y descubrir la hermosa naturaleza del norte y sur de las Américas combinada. Es una alegría compartir un vistazo con ustedes del encantador Panamá, espectadores iluminados. Deseamos que tengan días dulces y armoniosos. Durante más de 3 décadas, la maestra suprema Ching ha iluminado nuestro mundo con sus enseñanzas divinas. Una maestra totalmente iluminada, ella imparte el método Kuan Yin de meditación a aquellos que desean descubrir inmediatamente la naturaleza de Dios interna y alcanzar en una vida la liberación eterna del ciclo de la transmigración. El método Kuan Yin ha sido practicado por todos los maestros iluminados, entre ellos el venerado honrado por el mundo Buda Sakyamuni, el venerado Jesucristo, Hijo de Dios, el venerado maestro y filósofo Confucio, el venerado Señor Krishna, el venerado maestro y filósofo Lao Tse, el venerado Señor Mahavira, el amado profeta Mahoma, que la paz sea con él, el primer gurú Sikh Sri Guru Nanak Dev Ji y muchos más. Ella enfatiza que si siempre recordamos a Dios, ofrecemos servicio desinteresado a otros y seguimos las leyes del universo, alcanzaremos nuestro potencial más elevado como humanos y comprenderemos verdaderamente nuestro propósito en la tierra. La Maestra Suprema Ching es un extraordinario ejemplo viviente de compasión, enviando frecuentemente asistencia material y financiera, además de amor, a los refugiados, a los desamparados, a las víctimas de desastres naturales y a otros que necesitan ayuda. La Maestra Suprema Ching está profundamente agradecida con el amado Dios por toda la ayuda financiera, consuelo y apoyo para los afligidos y necesitados y o cualquier buena causa a través de los años, como una humilde receptora para su compasión y amor hacia sus preciados hijos. La Maestra Suprema Ching respetuosamente agradece a todos los individuos especiales, organizaciones, líderes y gobiernos por todo su apoyo genuino, amoroso y regular. Que el cielo los bendiga por siempre. Nosotros, los miembros de la Asociación Internacional Maestra Suprema Ching también agradecemos sinceramente por su expresiva bondad, deseándoles lo mejor. La Maestra Suprema Ching recibe el amor y el reconocimiento de numerosas organizaciones, medios de comunicación, gobiernos y personas individuales, así como muchos galardones de su parte, como por ejemplo el Premio Gusi de la Paz 2006, considerado el Premio Nobel de la Paz de Oriente, el Premio al Liderazgo Mundial Espiritual en 1994, el Premio Mahavir en el 2008, la proclamación de los días 22 de febrero y 25 de octubre como Día de la Maestra Suprema Ching nombrada ciudadana honoraria de los Estados Unidos, etc. Y ha sido honrada a través de los años con otros numerosos premios y galardones por sus excepcionales obras filantrópicas y humanitarias. Nos disculpamos por no poder mostrar otros muchos premios y honores por falta de espacio y tiempo. La Maestra Suprema Ching respetuosamente agradece a todos los individuos especiales, organizaciones, líderes y gobiernos por todo su apoyo genuino, amoroso y regular. Que el cielo los bendiga por siempre. Nosotros, los miembros de la Asociación Internacional Maestra Suprema Ching, también agradecemos sinceramente por su expresiva bondad, deseándoles lo mejor. Como verdadera voz para nuestros preciosos amigos animales, la Maestra Suprema Ching promueve la pacífica y amorosa dieta a base de productos vegetales y prevé, con el despertar de la humanidad hacia lo sagrado de todas las vidas, un tranquilo y glorioso mundo completamente vegano, donde los animales y las personas vivan en dichosa armonía. Sus iniciativas para difundir la tendencia vegana son diversas y entre ellas incluyen la distribución del volante de vida alternativa, los restaurantes veganos internacionales Loving Hot, empresas de productos de alimentación veganos, productos de piel vegana, Supreme Master Television, además de hablar regularmente con influyentes líderes de gobierno y medios de comunicación, y participar en conferencias televisadas sobre el cambio climático, etc. Tanto si somos conscientes de ello como si no, sus esfuerzos han tenido una enorme influencia sobre la conciencia mundial del estilo de vida respetuoso con los animales y de cómo esta manera benevolente puede traer paz duradera entre las naciones a la vez que salvamos nuestro planeta del cambio climático y de los desastres. A lo largo de los años, la Maestra Suprema Ching ha viajado por todo el mundo, desde las Américas hasta África, desde Europa hasta Oceanía, y ha ofrecido cientos de discursos al público y a sus discípulos sobre muchos temas espirituales. Hoy tenemos la bendición de presentar una de estas inspiradoras conferencias titulada Historias Budistas, la persona laica que ofrendó un ashram al Buda, parte 3 de 8, en Entre Maestra y Discípulos, impartida en inglés el 15 de agosto del 2015 en Francia.
So one time, this Brahmin friend went around in Vungsa city. He go into another great high official, court official, for alms. Probably he knows many people. He just go there and then they would invite him anyway. You know, the Brahmin also went out for alms. You know, meaning begging for food. Brahmins not always do that. Some Brahmin married. Some Brahmin live like monks. So this man probably one of those monks, Brahmin monks, Hindu monks. So he go to beg for food. This high court official's name is Ho Yi. At that time, his daughter brought out the food to offer to this Brahmin priest. And then the Brahmin priest observed this. Oh, she looked very dignified and very good behaving and beautiful as well. So he was asking, "Excuse me, noble miss, can I ask you a question?" You know what question. Should I read the question? Please, sir, go ahead, ask me. And then he said, "Even if I ask this question, whether offending you or not, good or bad, please don't be upset, okay?" So she said, no, sir, no, I wouldn't dare. And then she said, this is a kind of, he means it's not really a right thing to ask, but are you married? No, sir, I'm still single, staying with my parents. Anyone already asked for your hand yet? He say, no, no one. So, great official, is he home today? Mean your father, is he home today? Yes, yes, my father is at home. Please go to tell your father that I would like to visit him and I would like to talk about something important. So she came in and say, Father, outside there's a Brahmin who want to see you for something important. So I said, okay, let him in. And then they both are talking, yeah, very happy. And then the Brahmin said, wow, this is second prime minister or assistant prime minister even. Do you know, this is another country, huh? Or maybe same country, I don't know. Different maybe, next door or something, yeah. Do you know Tudak, the prime minister of Save country? He said, no, I have never seen him, but I heard of his good name. Second prime minister, yeah? Or maybe assistant prime minister, yeah? Vice prime minister. Oh, this Tudak person in Save country is the richest person in that land. He has one last son. Oh, beautiful, intelligent. In the future, he probably be someone very, very great name and position. So I have accepted his request to look for a bride for him, a wife for him, yeah. But I went everywhere, many places, but I haven't seen one suitable. Today, coincidentally, I saw your daughter, yeah, and I think she is exceptionally above the rest, above other women in virtues and behavior and, the way she carry herself. Yeah. Very dignity, yeah. I would like to ask you for your daughter to marry the prime minister's son. Would you agree to that? No problem. If it's the Tudak prime minister, then I agree immediately. Yes. I thought I read this story. I did? Or is it similar? Similar, huh? Man, they all married the prime minister. It's too many. Okay. So he come home and wrote a letter to send it to the prime minister, Tudak. And then when Tudak, the prime minister, received the letter, he came in and said to the king, Your Majesty, I have something to do in Save country. In Save? Probably city. They go all confusing. I thought it's a different country. Okay, I have something to do. Could you please give me a few days vacation? What are you going to do there? He say, let me think, where was that country? I guess they make it, I see. They get it mixed up. So he's going to Vương Xá now, okay, to take care of this national affair. Married his son to their daughter. Because if they are in the same country, then this prime minister and the sub-prime minister would have known each other. Because they say, I haven't seen him, but I have heard of his good name. You see what I mean? And then they say both, and then he go in the same country. There's no sense. Translation problem or typing. Okay, never mind about that. Okay, what are you going to do in that country? So he say, Majesty, my last son is going to marry there. Whose house daughter is that? He say, that is the vice minister, Ho Yi. Very good. Congratulations. And the king said, yeah. So he prepared everything with a lot of silver, gold, and jewelry. But just on the way, to give it to people. I thought it's for dowry, but no. He gave all the way until there. And then when he arrived, Hoi vice minister came out and greet him and etc. Happy, okay. And Mr. Tudak saw that Hoi family, so many people, preparing this and decorating that and beautiful arrangement. And then so many beautiful food and very rare delicacies they are preparing. So he saw them doing all that. So he said, Vice Minister, tomorrow you are inviting the king or some VIP or something, and why so many food and arrangement? So the Hoi, say, no, tomorrow, because I want to have merit. So tomorrow we invite the Buddha and the Sangha to my house to offer meal and some good things. Tudak heard the name of Buddha and Sangha, was very surprised. But he felt very happy inside, as if some good omen or something. Yeah. So he said, Vice Minister, who is the Buddha? What is he? What does he do? What's his job? Please, can you explain to me? Probably he never heard of that before. Lucky for him, he has a son who want to marry it. Otherwise, he has no chance to know the Buddha. See, huh? Oh, the Hoi, the buddy-in-law to be said to him, oh, you don't know? The Buddha was a prince from Tinfang, the king Tinfang. His name is Siddhartha. When he was born, there were 32,000 gods and heaven beings come down to greet him, to praise him. And then even he was born and he walked seven steps. And then he saw his finger in every direction, say. And then finally he put one hand up, one hand down in the earth and say, from the heaven to this earth, I am the highest. And his body is golden. He has 32 auspicious marks and 80 beauty signs. Yeah, I don't know if I have anything. So disappointing. I didn't know how many angels or diva came when my mother gave birth. I don't see any mark, just a lot of scars, scars everywhere. Probably that's a beauty mark, I don't know. All right. If he stayed at home, he would be the wheel-turning king. And then ruling the four directions, ruling all the kingdoms in the four directions. Wheel-turning kings are higher than other normal kings, almost like godly kings, that's why, okay? Because he observed that human has four suffering, like birth, old age, sickness, and death. So he left home. He has been an ascetic for 6 years. And then later, at the end, he became a Buddha, conquering 1,800 million kind of mayas and negative forces and beings. Yeah. He has 10 kind of powers, 4 kind of fearless abilities, and 18 kind of some kind of methods. His light brightened many corners, even brightened the whole 3 worlds. Yeah. So that's why we call him Buddha. But actually, Buddha, of course, it means enlightened saints, yeah? But in Sanskrit, it means old man, just old man. It's your fault. If you shave your beard, then you become younger.
I look like him?
Yeah, better maybe.
I don't want to.
Okay. And then, but vice minister, and why is called Sangha? What means Sangha? Please tell me. So the vice minister told him, after he became Buddha, the Brahman king came down and requested him to impart teaching to all beings. And after the Buddha accepted that invitation, he went to the deer park in Balanai country, Varanasi, I think. Yeah, in deer park. I visited that area. And then he stayed there and preached the 4 marvelous ways to deliver yourself and others from suffering. Yeah. So at that time, the first 5 persons became arhat. Yeah, finished all their karma in this lifetime. And then there's many praise in what the arahant is like. Like he has 6 magical powers, 4 fulfilling powers, 7. I told you he likes number. Yeah. 7 enlightening way, and 8 good path, like 8 good virtues. Yeah. And then wherever they go in the sky, there were 80,000 people. In the sky. At that time, 80,000 people from the heaven has attained also some middle degree of enlightenment. And then countless of being, awakened to aspire to Buddhahood. After that, the Buddha saved Udbekajip 1,000 person, the group of that. Yeah. Any group has a leader. So this leader called Udbekajip and his 1,000 subordinate also became Arhat. And then the third time, he saved Sariputra, Malagarayana, and many of their own disciples, like disciple of Sariputra, disciple of Malagarayana, etc. All of them, 500 persons, all liberated. And then these people became meritorious enough, and they have enough power to be able to liberate other beings as well. That's why we call them Sangha, the assembly of saints. Yeah, the Prime Minister Tudak heard all that. Oh, he feel, wow, precious news. So happy. He feel like his body has become so soft, like he has no more power to resist anything. He's so happy. Yeah. And then he put his palm together, so excited, so happy. He couldn't wait until tomorrow morning to see the Buddha and the Sangha. Yeah. Because his heart is so sincere. So suddenly, even though it's midnight, after midnight, it's very dark already. But he saw the whole earth is brightened with light from heaven, it's also very bright, like daytime, more than daytime. Therefore, he's even more and more happy and believe in the Buddha. And then he doesn't wait until morning. He went all the way to laica country to find the Buddha. Yeah. But when he walked out of the country, he saw originally he wanted to go to the next country, laica. He didn't want to wait until morning to go to see the Buddha because he saw the light and brightened like that and heard all this story about Buddha. So he was so hurry. In the middle of the night, he wanted to go out, to see the Buddha, not wait the Buddha to come. And then after he leave the citadel, the city wall, he saw a little worship place on the roadside. They worship some heaven being, Diva or something. And then he went inside, he bowed to that statue inside. And then suddenly he forgot about wanting to see the Buddha. he doesn't feel desire to see the Buddha anymore, and then suddenly the whole earth become darkened again, so dark, and he was so scared maybe animals or ferocious thing will kill him, so he don't dare to continue. So he planned to go back inside the city and wait until tomorrow morning.
Apreciados espectadores, gracias por acompañarnos en el programa de hoy titulado Historias Budistas, la persona laica que ofrendó un ashram al Buda, parte 3 de 8, en Entre Maestra y Discípulos. A continuación viene selección de poemas de Sri Aurobindo, poemas publicados en Sobre la métrica cuantitativa, en palabras de sabiduría, después de noticias de interés. Sigan con nosotros en Supreme Master Television para más programación positiva. Que Dios sea la eterna luz que los guíe.
Cherished viewers, thank you for joining us for today's program entitled Buddhist Stories, the layperson who offering an ashram to the Buddha, part 3 of 8, on between master and disciples. Coming up next is selections from collected poems by Sri Aurobindo, poems published in Unquantitative Metta and Words of Wisdom, right after noteworthy news. Please stay tuned to Supreme Master Television for more positive programming. May God be your eternal guiding light.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/BMD.